felt unsafe in school, so I couldn't imagine feeling unsafe at prom.
Promising students that they will in fact get a prom this year. Governor Ned Lamont saying with confidence this afternoon prom will take place this spring.
That obviously makes a lot of students happy, but there are going to be a few rules. The Connecticut Department of Health released the guidelines. Colby High in Bridgeport, class of 72 grad. Look at him right there. And new London Bureau Chief Kevin Hogan, so handsome, breaking down the changes facing prom goers and venues. Kevin, you look great.
Aaron, thank you. Aaron and Mark, you know time flies, especially all of us who remember our proms back in the day. We made memories, except for the class of 2020. They didn't have theirs because of the pandemic, but the class of 2021, they will make new memories with masks. Ledyard High senior Abby DeRico is excited about going to the prom this year. Ledyard is one of the few high schools we learned that are planning the formal high school event.
We missed out on a lot of senior activities, so this is really big for us to still have this kind of big community experience that most high schoolers get to have.
The COVID pandemic killed the prom last year, but this year the Connecticut Department of Public Health has new guidelines for proms, including wearing masks, social distancing, and limiting the size of the event inside to 100 guests. Ledyard High School is planning a prom this year. It'll be held in early June on campus, according to the principal. Organizers are planning an outside event, socially distant, possibly with food trucks, and no outside guests.
Can't invite anyone that isn't in high school anymore either. You can invite someone in the grade below, but it's everyone attending Ledyard that can go.
I guess we just have to go with the flow, and that's the way it is.
You can only do a max of 100 capacity, not including my staff. My staff does not have to be in that 100 mark.
AquaTurf, one of the largest prom hosting venues in the state, has 4 proms on the books. Annually, they would host 30, but they can only have 100 guests inside.
So we do a lot of big schools. And so that's kind of been the flip side to that is we can't do the big schools.
At Wrights Mill Farm in Canterbury, President Kurt Dubois tells me, unfortunately, even with outdoor numbers of 200 with social distancing, you would need a building that seats over 300 to do it. Wedding season will be booming starting in May, though.
The later you do it, the warmer it is, more likely it is you'll be able to have that graduation or prom outside.
Now, the Connecticut Health Department suggests those schools having proms have a mass vaccination site for those going to the prom. And those who are going, make sure that you have a negative test result 72 hours before the event. And the event, they advise, no, do not serve any food. If you want to see more of the guidelines, just go to the Channel 3 app. Live the mobile newsroom in Norwich, Kevin Hogan, Channel 3, Eyewitness News.